I want you guys to see, this is the view in the morning around here. I'm a little bit winded. I had to come up a little bit of an incline to get here, but you can see the mountains are all shrouded in clouds at the top. Kind of pan around here so you can see the other ones. And there's some trees in the way behind me here, but these other mountains to the south are also shrouded in clouds. So really pretty here. It's supposed to get into the low 80s today and be partly sunny, mostly sunny. So it'll be a good day. Just in the mornings, it's a little more cloudy. We actually got a little bit of rain last night. I don't think a whole lot, but I woke up a couple times and I could hear it pattering on the roof. So they need rain. It's been dry here for many years. They've been in drought conditions for quite some time. It's kind of screwing up the ecology a little bit. The winters have not been as cold, and the seasons have just been more dry. They had some stuff posted. There's a pine beetle that has reached epidemic numbers and is killing a lot of the pine trees off here because it's not getting cold enough in the winters anymore to kill substantial number of the larvae off, and so their numbers are really blossoming, and that's bad for the trees, but it's all part of nature's cycle, I guess. So anyway, that's what I get to look at in the mornings around here for a couple of days. Really nice, man. I'm gonna go out and do some hiking today and catch some more views. See ya. It is Thursday morning, August the 11th, about 11 o'clock in the morning local time. Bernie and I are getting ready to head out on the Upper Loop Trail at Skihist Provincial Park in the Canadian Cascades here. It's going to be a nice day, very sunny. Going to get kind of warm, mid 80s or so, on its way to 90 tomorrow, but I'm heading out tomorrow. I'm heading back for Washington State and starting the trip back home. So anyway, this is it's like about a 2.5 kilometer hike, so it's not bad. It's, what's that going to be, about 1.5 miles or so, maybe. So it won't be too bad. Got some ups and downs though. We're definitely going to be hitting up in some mountains, but there's supposed to be a lot of very nice scenic views on this trail, so looking forward to that. And so's Bernie. She's already eating everything she can find along the trail. I tell you, this dog should have been a goat. So anyway, gonna head on up and see what we find. Yeah, we're just a little ways on the trail here, already getting some really good views I wanted to share with you guys. This is a little mountain range to the north of the campground and stuff, so I'm going to pan around, let you see this, man. It's just really gorgeous. Yeah, Bernie. Bernie does real well on the trail here. She just moves right along, but she doesn't pull on me too much. She's pulling a little bit, but she'll run out of gas here, I'm sure, before we get too far down the trail. But she's really good. Got her. Hey, Bernie Dat. She got her little pack on. Those are the rules. carry your own stuff in, carry your own stuff out. So she does real well with it. What do you think, Bernadette? Bernadette? Yeah, you like hiking, don't you? Yeah. Alright, let's move along. Get him up. Pretty dry here. I think it is typically a dry area, but they have been having drought for many years, so drier than usual. Little Camelback day pack on, got some water, got some Doritos, got a cold beer in there because it'll be time to eat. Come on, Brent, let's go. It'll be time to eat a little lunch before we get back. Come on, Bernie, you can't sniff every tree on the way. This isn't supposed to be an overnighter. So it's just a little day hike. This is just a little loop trail. So they have obviously bears in this area, grizzly and black bear. They don't seem to be too concerned about it. I mean, you know, when I was in Glacier, everything was locked down. They definitely had bear there. They had one come through the campground a couple days before I got there. You know, we could see a black bear, smaller black bear, on the side of the mountain, you know, a few hundred meters from the campground. But all your food had to be stowed, and I mean, they really policed. The rangers came through many times a day, and if you had something out in your campsite, you know, that would attract bears, they made you put it up. They didn't screw around. But here, they've got bear-proof garbage cans, vaults, I guess would be a more appropriate word. But they don't say anything about having stuff out at your site. They've got recycle bins that are not bear-proof. They're just, you know, Rubbermaid tub type things, and people are putting all kinds of stuff in there, pop cans, beer cans, that, you know, have an odor still that would attract bears. So I don't guess they're too all over the place out here, but I got my can of whoop ass on my side here just in case I happen to be the fortunate or unfortunate one that has a bear encounter around here. So I'd say I got Bernie with me, but she's probably more of a liability. She's a big wussy. I'd be way more concerned about her getting hurt than fending off a grizzly bear. Picking up a little elevation here, but it's pretty gradual. I hope we don't get into anything too steep. Man, I do not have my hiking legs on. I just haven't been able to get out that much. I was sure winded at Glacier, but then I got to thinking how I was at, you know, I was at 6,000 feet or a little higher, and that altitude alone will cause you to get winded pretty quickly. So that was some, combined with some pretty significant altitude gain, kicked my behind. but it was a nice hike. Wrong way. Wrong way, Bernadette. Stay on trail. This way. Come on this way. There you go. That's a good girl. That's what the smart dogs do. Looks like for now, anyhow, I get to view Bernie's big fat butt for a while, so I got to figure out what's the real trail here. I think it's this way, Bernie. Good choice. This trail does branch, but I don't think we're at that point yet. And if you go to the right, you stay on the shorter loop trail. If you go to the left, you go up the side of a mountain, and I think it's an out and back at that point. So hopefully we just didn't do that. If we did, we'll come back, I guess. I got a Trimble Navigator Pro app on my phone that I've got going, so I don't think it shows these trails specifically, but I'll look at it after a while. I'll have some idea of whether we're taking the long route or the short route. So, well, we made the turn onto the loop trail just a little while back. Oh man, I'm sweating, man. It's been on the up escalator the whole time, and still headed that way. At some point it'll turn. We'll start going down, but it's been uphill so far. Got a nice little vista here that I thought I'd catch for you guys. Here it is. The side of that mountain I just showed, there's something man-made up there or yesterday evening, early evening. I could see something glinting, you know, off of the side of that mountain, and I got the binoculars out and checked it out, and there's definitely something man-made up there. I don't know what it is. Wouldn't think there'd be any people living up there, but I guess that's possible. It didn't look like a house. I don't know what it was. It was blue, kind of like those blue tarps, but I'm not sure that's what it was. But somebody's got something going up there, and it was almost to the top of that little mountain, so somebody did a little hike to get up there and put that stuff up there. So all right, we're gonna head on down the trail a ways. Thanks for getting me all wrapped up, Bernie. You're doing good, dear. I gotta untwist myself here. All right, hit 'em up, Bernadette. We'll stop in about 15 minutes or so and take a rest and rehydrate a little bit and have a little lunch. tear up a bag of Doritos. Yeah, Greg Bickers, I can still do that, man. Don't have any peanut M&Ms though.